Alright, so in this example, I'm going to, instead of giving you a point and a slope, I'm going to give you 2 points. Okay, so the concept is very similar, it's just we have 2 points, we don't actually have the slope that we had in the last example. So what we're going to do first is use the 2 points to find the slope. Okay, then we'll be able to plug the slope in and then use one of these 2 points, it won't matter which one, for the x1 and y1 to plug into the formula. Okay, so let's first go through and find the slope between these 2 points. Well, slope I know to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And so if I plug everything in accordingly, I should get as my slope -3 minus 7. That's y2 minus y1. And then underneath that I should have -3 minus 2. That's the x2 minus x1. A little confusing because there's 2 -3's up there, but that's okay. Everything's negative, so we get a -10 on top and a -5 on the bottom. And -10 over -5 reduces to 2, right? Double negative makes positive, 10 over 5 is 2. Okay, so there's my slope is 2. So when I plug that back into the point slope form, I know that 2 is going to go in for m. Now, the x1, y1 could be either of these 2 points. It actually doesn't matter. If I choose the 2, 7, I will get the exact same answer as I would if I chose a -3, -3. Won't matter. I'm going to choose the 2, 7 because there's no negatives there, but again, it won't matter. So when I plug that in, I'm going to use the 2 as the x1, the 7 as the y1, and of course this 2 down here as the m. So we get y minus 7 equals 2 times x minus 2. Okay, again, 2 for the x1, 7 for the y1, 2 for the m. Okay, everything should match up. And then I go through and solve for the y right here. Okay, so I distribute the 2 on the right. So I get y minus 7 equals 2x minus 4. Then I add the 7 to both sides. I get y equals 2x, -4 plus 7 is plus 3. Okay? So this line here is a line that contains both the 0.27 and -3,3. Just as a quick check, if I were to plug in a 2, right, plug in the x as the input, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7, that makes sense. And if I plug in the -3, -3 times 2 is -6. -6 plus 3 is -3. Right? So plug in -3, you get out -3. So it works. Both those points are on this line, and that is in slope-intercept form. So it's a nice, nice form, and that's going to be our final answer for this problem.